A lot less spills since we stopped getting blackout.
One.
Am I wrong?
No, I have noticed, the less drunk you are, the less you spill. It is weird. I don't know what the correlation is.
Yeah.
We're going to need some scientists on this. Anyway, thanks for coming out, Chip.
Absolutely.
Is it okay to call you Chip? I don't know if that's...
Yeah,
I
prefer Chip.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
My last name's Chipoloni. So...
Chipoloni?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I actually had a friend I was with that's been friends with me for years. Like, he's like, why do we call you Chip anyways? I was like, how are we friends? Yeah, like I'm like, my last name's Chipoloni.
God damn.
Yeah, he's like, I thought it was Cipoloni because it's Cipollo.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, yeah, you're just an idiot. So.
And also, Chipoloni sounds like a delicious treat of some sort.
Yeah, it's actually, it means sweet onion in Italian.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, which could be a delicious treat.
Sure, yeah. It's not my choice for delicious
No,
treats.
yeah, you're right.
But,
What were yours? What's your perfect Chipoloni?
I was picturing more like a Chip Ahoy, but like kind of as a bologna. Like it's basically just a big long tube of Chips Ahoy cookie.
I definitely had cookie in mind.
Dinner cookie.
That'd be a Chip.
I've gotten a lot of different nicknames from
Yeah?
Chip. Yeah, like chocolate chip and
Okay.
you can think anything you can think of really that has
Yeah.
chip around it. I've heard every
Chip
nickname.
Ahoy.
White
Chips
chocolate.
Ahoy,
What'd you say?
white chips, yeah.
You said chocolate chip, and I was like, white chocolate chip.
white chocolate
yeah,
chips,
yeah. That was very creative.
macadamian chip. Yeah, it's just
Blue Chips, the movie.
yeah.
Great movie.
It'd be cool to give you the nickname
Chips
Chocolate Chip.
Challenge?
And then be like, oh, you got to meet my buddy Chocolate Chip.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you show up and be like, Chocolate Chip?
Yeah, and you have to stick with it though. You can't back down.
Yeah.
No.
No,
I'm
no,
not
it's
confident.
chocolate chip.
Yeah.
yeah. I just want to
Everybody's
say,
trying to figure it out the whole night. They're like, is he?
I just want to say this is an incredible setup you guys have
Oh,
here.
man,
This
thank
is
you.
they put effort into this. Like if you are ever looking to run a podcast, this is who you'd learn from. Not throwing you guys under the bus and get a bunch of calls. Hey, how do you do that?
Now then they'll see our numbers and be like, nah, maybe we'll ask them.
Yeah.
You guys have
How
great-
much you guys spending on weed a month? This is no way. You guys are financially in the toilet.
This is
we-
fantastic. I think there's like 6 cameras set up around here. It's crazy.
Yeah, an unnecessary amount of cameras for how unattractive we are. If we had hot people, we'd be crushing
Oh
this
my
thing.
god! If we were
Imagine.
hot, it would be
We were
insane.
just
Well,
smoking
your ratings aren't going to go up after me. I'm telling you that.
hot. We're trying to get some younger blood in here, Chip. Come on, we need you to be on your best. We're
will.
gonna.
We can't get younger blood in here. Okay, stop that. You know what's going on in the world? Stop saying they can't get younger
It's a
blood.
sensitive
in here.
time for sure.
Hey, our blood is perfectly aged. The blood we bring in here is completely appropriate.
I think I'm like the least you can go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm 34. If you start going younger than that, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
The rule for guests is like the old rule. What is it? Half your age plus 7 or something.
Okay,
that's
here
what
we
for
go.
Guests.
But we bring in any younger blood, we're not even going to understand what they're saying. Let me tell you that right now. They're
Yeah.
going to sit down for 2 seconds and say the word slay to you, and you're going to
That's
be
the
like, "I'm
whole
done."
other conversation. Yeah.
I would
Oh,
love.
yeah.
I would love to watch somebody explain "look Mac" thing to Pete.
Oh yeah. Get the fuck out of here.
Look, Maxine Giga Chad.
Oh yeah. I think I am one, aren't I?
You sit it out punching your jawbone so people think you're hot with your thong sandals.
The thong sandals are a step. It's a classier look than the slides. I'm sorry. It just
I
is.
believe you. I just didn't know
It is
that.
a classier look. They're much more uncomfortable, but
It's
you have to either be wearing like a nice pair of jeans with them or like a nice pair of shorts, but above the knee. If you wear shorts under the knee with thong flops, that's a terrible look.
Yeah,
Like,
that
don't
you look
do
like
that.
you're like a failed surfer.
You just look like you really don't give a shit.
You're getting into Weekend at Bernie's territory.
Yeah. You really don't give a crap.
But there was a time, like, I want to say this was like kind of the 98 Degrees era, where you could do like the long
Great
jeans
band.
and then like a
Great
white
band.
shirt, like a dress shirt, white shirt, not tucked in within the thong sandals.
Yeah, when those types of clothes could fit me for sure, I'd be able to make that work. But not
putting
today.
that weight really sucks.
If you asked me to put on like one of those shirts or a wife beater right now, I would say no. I wouldn't even do it.
oh yeah.
Not even on vacation. I wouldn't even walk around a resort with it. I'd walk around the resort with no shirt because that's just not acceptable.
Yeah.
But when I'm wearing a shirt and you can see all of my like milk bag body through it, we don't want to get into that.
I gotta tell you, I'm 10 years on from you, and I don't even go no shirt no more.
No,
No. If
I
there's
will
any
on
shirt
vacation.
On activity, I ain't going.
I will on vacation. I have to do a podcast in the sauna next week,
Oh, nice.
and I will be wearing a shirt.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. I don't care.
100%. I'm doing a podcast with no shirt on.
I'm not going to
Suck
rewatch that
balls.
thing and just go, "Are you kidding me right now?" That's the way I look. Like just man
all-
titties leaping
all
over
nipple.
my
Funny.
belly. No
Can
thanks.
you imagine having the 4K cameras and then just watching your boobs?
Just
sway?
and there's just like drips of sweat. Like,
Oh, God.
yeah,
Oh,
no
yeah,
thanks.
sauna
I am
too?
so sorry for that image.
Oh my god, a sauna.
It's gonna be
podcast.
fun. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, we have to eat. We have to eat in the sauna. It's really cool. Really cool concept.
Eating in a sauna?
Yeah.
What are you eating?
Eating sauna podcast?
Yeah,
Tell
each-
me it's deli meats.
Each guest.
Why
each
do
guest,
I want it to be deli
Each guest
meats?
needs to bring on like a local food
It's
from
a
Toronto.
potluck?
It's basically a potluck.
sauna?
Yeah, he runs it once a week, and like each guest has to bring on. Anyways, I'm bringing like a freaking smash burger. I do not care. Just
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep the cheese melted.
Oh yeah, that's disgusting as fuck.
You should bring it in without the cheese melted.
And then just put the cheese on during the podcast. See how long it takes.
Yeah, you pour
See?
the water
Now
on the
we're
rocks.
talking.
It's
Put the burger
sauna
on
melted
top of it?
cheese.
Now we're talking.
Ah.
Now we're talking.
Ah.
Yeah.
Bring that to the
It's a
fest.
sweat burger. is what that
Sauna
is.
melted cheese.
That is awful. I think we got a new premise for our show. We're in a we're in a sauna next week. We're taking all this gear. We're moving it to a sauna.
Oh, you can't even put the gear in the sauna. You have to shoot from outside the window.
It's just gonna be shots through a window. if
Worry
you
about
eating a
reflections.
burger.
Yeah.
All right, next week, potluck hot tubs podcast.
We'll do the opposite. We're gonna
you have
eat
a podcast
burgers
back
in a cold
What's
plunge
that?
pool.
Do you have a podcast back here? Podcast. Do you have a hot tub back here?
No, we're getting an above ground pool. It's much less classy.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's, no.
We're in Sackville, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Fix it. I'm keeping up with the Jones.
Yeah, you're
Don't
fine.
worry, everybody's too busy looking at his thong.
Is it one of
sandals.
those? Yeah. Is it one of those ones where you just see the grass just all around it? You don't even weed whack around the pool.
Oh,
it's
boy.
just like long grass around it. You just cut your lawn around the pool, and on the edge of the pool, it's just all grass, just like long pieces of grass.
I honestly don't know if it's classier or trashier, but there's like a platform that just sits there all year round. So when the pool's not there, there's just a fucking giant gray square in the middle of the lawn.
The man puts it up in under an hour.
Oh, I can put it up.
That's when you know it's a good quality pool.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
High end.
The time's getting a little bit more each year because it's getting rustier and rustier, and it's getting like I'm getting cut on it and shit. And it's
You're
getting-
adding something. He's also adding something every year. This year was sort of a shelf unit that was held different
Putting
toys and
umbrella in it
stuff that you like.
Okay.
Classy.
Seems like something you just kind of hang out and drink in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I like.
Oh yeah, it's not a swimming thing.
No,
It's
you're
just a
not
thing.
working out in it or doing laps.
No.
It would be insane if you were getting up doing laps in that
To
thing.
do laps, you'd have to like put a stake in the middle and tie yourself to it and
And then
go
just go
round
around
and
it, yeah.
around and around. And even then, it's like 3.5 strokes. So you get like a ripped right arm, and you'd have a tiny little baby left arm.
Hold on, honey, we're going the other way.
Yeah, you gotta go the
Okay, I
other
didn't
end. You
think
gotta
that.
even
you
it
just
out.
turn around.
Never even thought to go the other way. I'd have just done the whole summer going one way.
And now it's a wave pool.
Oh, we did do that a couple times where you just get moving.
Yeah.
Get a couple big boys, get the water moving
Get the
around.
current going.
Three dudes with shirts on spinning in a circle. It's pretty sick.
I don't do shirt on in my own above ground pool. I will say that. I will take a shirt off.
Yeah, when you're in your own backyard, it's whatever.
It's pretty pretty bad.
See, now that I live in Toronto, like I can't even take my shirt off my balcony because all of Toronto can still see it. So
Yeah.
I'm working on
Judgy
it.
Toronto.
I'm working on it. Yeah, I'm working
Is,
on it.
is your balcony facing another balcony?
Not yet. There's a building going up right beside mine though. So by the end of summer, there will be.
Yeah.
How are you finding that move?
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Probably the best thing I ever did
Oh shit.
for what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Like if I had like a family and stuff, it would be different. But it's just me and my girlfriend and my dog. So for what I'm doing and in my space, like it's the best move I could have made.
You run out of things here, right?
Yeah, it was just getting to the point now where like things were just starting to become a little stale. And in Toronto, it's just endless opportunity.
Yeah, you can just go to a place outside of Toronto. Or
Yeah,
something.
dude, like an hour from Toronto, there's cities bigger than Halifax. So
Right.
So you will not run out of content to make.
Yeah.
Ever. So it's the best thing I could have done.
Good move.
Yeah, best
Yeah.
thing I could have done. Yeah.
I do have to ask you because you're the first person I met who is like a content creator first.
Yeah.
It's such a I feel like such an old man every time I see like someone's a content creator. Like it's such a
It's
like
different.
shit, yeah, you can just be
It's
that.
different. Yeah.
Because like I know people who make content, but it's not what I mean. It's always been someone who's like a comedian who then makes content.
Sure.
But like to now know that they're like, oh yeah, you could just be a content creator.
Sure. Yeah.
Like what's the driving force to have gotten into that? Like
I mean, for me, it was I was selling home and auto insurance from the age of 23 until I started creating content. And even when I started creating content, at that point, it was 10 years of selling home and auto insurance. I was working in my basement, working from home, and I had a really cool man cave. And I just started making sports betting content. So like I love sports betting. I love to gamble.
Nice.
So I started my page as like a sports betting page where I'd get random businesses or people or whatever every day to make me a parlay, and I made content around that.
What were you before? Don't overthink.
3 Overs Daily.
3 Overs
Yeah,
Daily.
that was the name of my page.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's called 3 Overs Daily, and just to make it really simple, it's actually not, but to try and make it simple, an over is when you bet, like when you bet the over is when you just bet a certain outcome of a game. So I would bet the over on 3 different games, but I'd get other people to make the bet, and then I'd put my own money on it.
Okay.
And I just made content around that, but I was doing it where like I'd go to a restaurant and I'd do like a piece on the restaurant, and then at the end they'd make me a parlay. And I found that I was loving that more than the actual betting. making the content, making differences in those small businesses, and then starting to make skits, the comedy skits and stuff like that, and growing the craft and just not worrying about sports betting to the point where I didn't really care about the sports betting part anymore. Right. So I rebranded and got signed by a manager, and then things just kind of I don't want to say took off, but I did a trip across Canada for 100 days making content.
Nice.
And that was sponsored and stuff, so I kind of got a taste of like doing this full time.
Yeah.
At that point, I just quit my job. Like I quit my job, and I had no income. I was probably making about $1,000 a month from content. Obviously, it's not enough to survive at a house and all that stuff in Yarmouth. So,
yeah.
the drive came from like I knew that I was like good at it, and I knew that people liked my stuff. So I just really wanted to see how far I can go, and then it got to the point where like I was like, okay, cool. Like I'm making enough now to survive. And then I was like, I need to move to Toronto if I really want to do this.
Yeah.
Dude, it's so funny because, like, we did stand-up, but it's the exact same story. You could replace all the phrases content with stand-up.
Yeah.
And it's the exact same story.
Okay.
It's interesting to hear it from the content side because it was like, yeah, we did all the stand-up you could do here. Oh, fuck, you go to Toronto next.
But at the end of ours, you have to add failed and moved home.
Yeah. No, we're in the future where things don't go great, but at the point that you're at, it's really exciting.
I think for me, it was like I knew that if I failed, I'd be able to just go get a job in sales somewhere. So I wasn't scared of failing. I also had savings, and then I had a shitload of credit. Nice. So it's like, fuck, I don't care if I don't care how long this takes me. I'm gonna do it because I already put myself out there. Yeah. I make some really stupid, funny videos every single day. People have already seen it. I'm not stopping now. Yeah. And I just said like I'm going to make it, and I don't know what that looks like, but I'm gonna make it. And I haven't made it yet, but I feel like I'm at the point now where, instead of me having to go try and find brand deals or sponsorships or collaborations, they're all coming to us now, and it's a lot more breathing room where we can choose who we work with, and my girlfriend's a huge part of it. We work together now, and she does a lot behind the scenes, so it's the hardest job I've ever done. And Chip, by a mile.
I gotta say, it's funny that you bring up all those brand deals coming your way. If you find it to be too much, if you and your girlfriend are like, "There's too many. We have so many extras hanging around. We got a home for them."
Listen,
here.
I don't want to make it seem like there's just I'm getting calls left, right, and center, but we're getting enough calls where like we're not just surviving anymore. It's getting to the point now where we're really trying to make the best quality content.
Sweet.
And not going to just places just to go.
Yeah.
And not making videos just to make them.
Yeah.
We really put a lot of thought, energy into each video. And a 1 minute video now takes us 6 to 8 hours to make.
Yeah.
You guys know this.
Yeah.
You know how hard it is.
Yeah.
And so it's getting to that point now. It's gotten to that point now where we're like, okay, cool. Like, where do we want to take? What's the next level where we're at? And I think we're at that next level now. And now it's just a matter of don't cruise, just keep fucking. You got to keep going. And now it's just harder. Now I find I'm working 12-hour days, right? Like when I go home, I'm going to be working for another 4 hours before I go to bed. So people don't see that stuff. They just see the 1 minute clips, and that's fine. I love that. But it's not as easy as just picking up a camera and picking up your phone and come with me to. It's just not. That's not how it is.
Oh man, I know because every time I try to do something like we try to do it sometimes, and you're decent at it. But every time I start to do it, every time I pick up the phone and I go, "Hey, I just want to punch myself." In the
Exactly.
So
I'm not decent at it. I did it like 2 or 3 times in the summer last year, and then on the third time, remember Otter? I was like, "Hey, let's dabble in the food game."
Okay. Yeah. What happened?
I like food. This fucking character's always got a camera.
A restaurant, or was it like something you made?
No. We went and got a burger.
Okay.
I was like, I'm not ready for the public yet. I said.
Okay.
Let's go get a burger. Take it home. We got 2 backup burger.
Oh,
Giant burgers. Felt so sick afterwards.
Yeah.
So I did it. I cut it, and then I did the thing show a cross section, and then I watched it back, and I hated myself so much.
You know what? It's funny. It's so funny you say that because the amount of times I'll be editing and I'll just look at my girlfriend and be like, I look like a fucking Oompa Loompa or what? And she'll just be like, "No, babe." I'm like, "I do. Look at
I do though.
Rewatch this. I look like a fucking Oompa Loompa, and I can't even retake that. I have to post that." And the restaurant already paid us. We can't even fucking,
I don't know about Oompa Loompa, but I will say you do look like that Blue Jays guy.
John Schneider.
That's crazy. Do you know that?
I have a really cool story about that.
Yeah.
That I can actually talk about now. John Schneider's wife messaged me on Instagram.
Okay, I like where this is going.
Yeah, because I do John Schneider skits, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and she messaged me and she said me and John she said me and John watch your content and John loves it and you have a fan in John, and I was like, holy fuck, it was like one of the coolest things ever because I'm like, oh wow, John Schneider watches my content, and his wife watches my content.
No, it's the heat. You got to turn the heat down farther on the thing up there. Sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah. Sorry. Continue,
Sorry,
John
yeah.
Schneider. Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's all good. Yeah, so when I got that message, like obviously the validation was there, but shortly after that we got another message that I can't talk about yet, but it was from a much bigger organization.
Schneider's Hot Dogs?
You could probably
John Schneider's Hot Dogs?
No, it was. You can probably imagine which one it was, but I can't really speak on it yet. But anyways,
I wish I was smarter right now.
It all happened. It all happened super quick, but it was one of those moments where it's like, fuck, the work that you're putting in is paying off because
Sweet.
I can make restaurant videos and small business videos and brand videos all I want, but obviously that's not what I want to do for when I'm 60 years old. I don't want to do that when I'm 50 years old. I'm 34 now, and like I want to be on a Food Network show or like at a doing stuff with the Jays or stuff like that.
Yeah.
And we're getting there, so it's cool.
Nice. Is that like is the end goal like to just be doing like your own content but bigger, or is it to be like on TV or to be doing something like?
I would.
else?
That's a question that I've had to think about a lot because I really love making content and I love that aspect of it, but I don't want to be posting stuff on Instagram forever. I think the end goal would definitely be like get a TV show, be behind a camera, just using my quote unquote talent in front of the camera instead of having to do all the work.
Gotcha.
Because the whole process of a video, it's very exhausting. And sometimes most of the time I love it, but sometimes I wake up and I'm like, fuck, like I don't want to go to work. I don't want to. And I know it sounds really petty because of what I do, but
No.
but
The amount of times I've said how much I hate comedy
yeah,
when I'm getting paid money to tell jokes to people and
Exactly.
be like, this is fucking
exactly.
stupid.
But then when
Stupid
you
joke.
start and you're in the zone, like you're good. You're in your element, right? So I think the end goal is definitely to like, let's say like you got to eat here, a show like that, where I'm behind the camera and just making people smile, making people laugh, and having a good time with it.
Sure. I will say this, and I don't mean to keep comparing content to comedy.
No, you can.
But
Yeah,
like,
it's-
it's just fascinating to me because the one thing that I like about comedy and what would scare me about content, like getting when you just start, how when you just start anything, you suck.
Yeah, dude. If you saw my
Hey,
first
right.
video, holy
Exactly, but that's
fuck.
exactly my point. Is that you can because like your first video has to still be online. Like when I
it's
bombed
terrible.
comedy for years, but nobody ever saw it. It was
Yeah.
8 people in a basement somewhere, but nobody ever knows. But like
Yeah.
to have to be like. To have a record of when you were shitty is just scary to me.
Yeah, and I like my first video was December 1st, 2023. That's the very first video I ever posted.
Okay.
And it was bad. Like, and I thought it was amazing.
Of course,
at the time.
you don't
I was
know
like,
any
this
better
is
time.
wicked.
Yeah.
And
Nailed it right out of the gate.
yeah, and even like a video from like a year and a half ago, I'm like, holy shit. There's so many little things that I've learned along the way. Like when you're in the middle of a shoot, like I'm not just trying to sit here and talk about myself. It's kind of nice.
I mean, that's what we brought you
when
to put
you're-
your mic in the face for. We didn't.
when you're in the
This
middle
little
of,
fuck guy we invited to our thing keeps talking about himself. Talk about us, you dick.
when you're in the middle of a shoot, there's so many little things that I do now that I wouldn't have done a year ago. Like little things that I know I need to do to make the video better.
Yeah, put the dick away.
Yeah, like I can't have my cock in my hand, and I
Yeah.
can't, my butt can't be out on camera.
Little things, you know
Yeah,
what I
and I
mean?
have to have a belt on. But yeah, those things.
Unless
make,
it's your OnlyFans.
Yeah.
well,
over things.
I'll plug that later. Yeah, you learn so much, and as you guys know, like when you first probably produce your first podcast compared to now, I watch your clips pretty much every time you post them because I follow you guys.
Appreciate it.
And the quality of your clips are insane. Like
Thanks,
I'm
man.
shocked that you guys haven't gone skyrocketed yet, and hopefully you will. But
You hear that?
yeah, can someone sponsor these?
Thank you.
Jeez, like, I don't know how they don't have a sponsor yet.
That's what we're
this
saying,
is insane.
dude.
This is the most insane setup I've ever seen. That isn't like a actual TV show or produced show.
Thank you.
You know what I mean by that.
We'd take it all down and put up logos if they'd let us.
Yeah,
Every
so
bit of it.
Someone please,
Every bit of this is on for sale.
someone
Whatever you
please
wanna put-
sponsor.
I like
30
this guy
minutes
a lot.
online.
Put a
That's a
fucking
very-
sticker on my forehead.
There's like 18 lights in here too. Like I genuinely feel like a superstar while I'm sitting down here.
Hey,
This is
Hey.
fantastic.
Wait till you see it, and then you're like, fuck, I look like that. That's what I think every week. Like, God,
Again, I'll be like, oh, my
yeah.
god.
I
what
feel really
happened?
good every time, and then we're editing ourselves. It's 20 hours. I'm sure you know this. It's like 20 hours of looking at your own face. I'm like, I really look like that.
Yeah.
Like, really?
it is so crazy that we do all this to have high definition footage of us just fried. Like when I see the footage and I'm like, Jenny walks in. She's like, "Is this paused?" I'm like, "No, I'm just like that for a bit."
But yeah, I can tell how far we into a taping when you're just fast forwarding through because you slowly slide down throughout the episode.
I do
as you
get a
more
good
time.
70s slouch going.
And then by the end of it, you can only see from here up.
Yeah.
I'm like, tell us about your family.
The
What's next in life?
the last 3 minutes is Wilson from Home Improvement.
Yes.
It's literally just this. It's wild.
It's so funny when I got to go try to cut the clips vertical too. You know, you got to just change the whole aspect ratio.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, now you're really in the bottom eighth of the frame.
Yeah.
Just folding up. God damn.
Oh God, that's a good name for my second book. The bottom eighth of the frame.
The bottom eighth of the frame. It's
actually- yeah, it's
murder
wild.
mystery.
And the cover is just me, like, kind of in the corner. Like,
You guys would be hilarious on a TV show though if you guys had some sort of TV show. Yeah, that's what I was saying before the show started. You guys, I would love to see more skit comedy out of you guys because you guys genuinely do such a good job with your skit comedy. You've the stuff you guys have put on your Instagram. It's so well done. Literally looks like something like a little mini TV show for 2 to 3 minutes or however long they are.
I appreciate it, but you're gonna have to stop complimenting us because I don't know how to take it and not. Be, I don't know how to be comfortable with it. I really
Same.
appreciate it. It's
Well, I'm
really
not just a
sweet.
guest that hasn't seen your stuff, okay?
No. You've been. This is too nice, and I just
fine.
as a human don't
You guys
know how
fucking
to-
suck, man.
Thank you.
and I personally had a TV show, and the shit failed.
Oh, did you?
Come on.
You weren't in it as part of the problem. There's a big poster for it right there.
Yeah.
Is that it?
That's
Yeah.
it.
TV show. There's the other poster.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Didn't work out. Listen, anything you can bring up, we've already failed at. I assure you. Don't worry. We've tried and failed many things.
But again, if you would like to sponsor us, you can go down on this ship with.
I don't see. I don't see why. I don't see how someone wouldn't sponsor you guys, even if it's.
we do have a great down with the ship package for sale.
Oh, I love that. Down with the
$150
ship.
a month.
That's the package. Down with the ship. Do you want to be with the boys on the way down?
We actually deliver you a garbage can, and you throw your money into it, and then we take it away. Take it back
It's
to
like
our
a
place.
church.
It's like a VLT. It's like a VLT that never pays back.
Listen, they do this at church, so don't get mad at us, okay?
That'd be great to go to all your sponsors with one of those baskets
Yeah.
and just put it in the window. It's time.
Oh yeah,
Drop it in.
that's the way I'd like to collect it.
God damn, that is so funny. What's your favorite thing about moving to Toronto as opposed to Halifax? What do you like most about it? Both of us have moved to Toronto at one point.
You did? Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. So you know the experience.
I live at Yonge and Bloor, so I live right in the
Oh,
middle of
shit.
the action.
God
So
damn.
I literally live at the intersection of Yonge and Bloor, and I
Okay.
think for me, it's obviously the convenience.
Yeah.
Like most of my gigs now, I can subway to or walk to.
Yeah.
Like I have my car parked at my mom's in Oshawa. I don't even need it downtown.
Nice.
But I think Toronto has obviously a shitty rap sometimes, but I
Out here it does. Other places.
yeah,
it has a lovely
I just
vibe.
love this city so much because I like that kind of pace. So for me, being able to get up and I don't wake up with anxiety there because there's so much to do.
Yeah.
Not to say I really have anxiety, but like when I wake up, I'm like it's like 6 a.m. Even in the winter, I'm like shit. Okay, I got shit to do. I got to edit this video. I got to go. I got to go down. I got to walk three blocks that way to do this, and everything is in walking distance. So I'm getting 20,000 steps a day. So I feel good. I'm eating healthier. As weird as that sounds, and all the food you guys see me eat on for my content, like the stuff I eat on camera, I have 3 bites of it, and then I don't.
Okay.
I
I want
eat
to
more.
ask you.
Do you
about-
want that in this podcast?
Yeah, no, I tell them. No. Like
Okay,
I'll bring it
cool.
home. No, I'll bring it home and I'll eat it like
Yeah.
slowly. But like on camera, what I eat on camera, that's all I eat because I used to eat pretty much all of it, and then I gained like 20, 30 pounds instantly.
Yeah.
So I had to start counting my calories. I had to start, but when I moved to Toronto, dude, you just don't stop moving.
Yeah.
So from the time you wake up until the time you go to bed, and then everyone's like, well, what about the party scene? What about going out? Like you can do that anywhere. Like I can go party anywhere, but like I love being in my little apartment, creating and making things, and then I get so excited to go to bed to wake up to post it at 8 a.m. The thing that I created the day before, and then go do it all over again. So I fall in love with what I'm doing more and more every day. But Toronto has helped with that because there's just so much more to do. It's actually crazy compared to the East Coast. Nothing against the East Coast. I love the East Coast. It was my home for 11 years, but the difference in how much more there is to do and how much farther you can go with certain things, it's actually pretty mind blowing.
Sure.
I can't tell if you're inspiring me or making me feel like a piece of shit.
Again,
both.
I mean, like, look, like, and I'm not. It's not nothing. It's for what I do, right?
Oh, no, I'm just kidding.
No, and I want everyone to know that. Like, I'm definitely not bashing the East Coast. I love the East Coast, For what I do, though, I feel like it's just much better. It's easier on my brain.
Hey.
It's less anxiety. Like, it's just better.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
But one thing I like more about the East Coast is that you never have to stand in line for anything.
True.
God damn.
True.
It's nice. I mean, it was like coming back the other way. It was like just after you're used to that bustle for so much to just show up and be like, oh, I'm right number 1 at the DMV.
Yeah.
This is sick.
Yeah. I mean, I only have to go to the DMV once every 5 years, so I'm not too concerned.
Buddy, I had to go in Toronto. I bring that up specifically because I had to go during COVID in Toronto.
Oh, well.
And it literally, no exaggeration, I was in line in the parking lot in the sun for 6 hours.
Oh, jeez.
And I was like, I gotta get out of this fucking city.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, and I think that's the other thing, too, is like people are like, I hate this city because traffic. If you have to commute into Toronto every day, you're going to hate it.
Yeah.
If you have to drive in Toronto, you're going to hate it. I don't have to do any of that. Like, I get to walk everywhere, and the subways usually work perfectly fine. And so I don't have to face those negative things every day, whereas some people do. And I would hate it, too. I would no way. I'd be angry. I'd be upset. I would be wasting my time in traffic every day.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I completely get that.
Yeah, like you said, it just depends what you're doing.
Depends what you're doing,
up
where
to.
you're living. Exactly.
Yeah, if you're in the content game, it's a good place to be.
100%. Yeah. If you're in the entertainment world.
Do you like hang out with other content people? Like as comedians, we always hang out with other comedians. And stuff. Is the content world like? Do you guys know each other?
We do.
Yeah.
And we don't really hang out.
I guess you're all.
And
making content.
I think we're just all just so busy. Like,
Yeah.
People who take it seriously, like if you make content on the side for like if you have a full-time job and then you make content on the side, that's you have that life as well. I think if you're just a content creator and that's your sole income, you're so focused on the next thing. Like it's like playing a hockey or football. Like you're only as good as your last game. I'm only as good as my last video. If I don't post for 2 days, I'm forgotten about.
You know what I think? I think you guys should have like a old hole in the wall bar that y'all meet at, like cops
Oh,
at the end of the day.
That'd be unreal.
Like at like old cops, like in the wire when they and you meet up and you put like your gimbal and stuff on the thing. And you're like, and you're like, man,
just plop it down like a badge, like a cop.
it's fucking crazy out there today.
Yeah.
Hang your ring light up on a hook on the way in.
Yeah.
I told you, no ring lights in here.
One of the guys has his mic still on. Get that off, man.
Yeah.
We're so done today.
Hey, that guy's wearing a wire. Get him.
Yeah, that's actually such a
We're
good
all
idea.
wearing a wire.
The one thing. Let me get back on the mic here. Sorry, I had a little scratch. The one thing about the content creators in the space is you spill over yourself.
spill can.
They're kind of trick cops. I'm not gonna lie.
Spill
to you.
can.
Yeah. Fuck.
We were all like most of us are pretty supportive of each other, and there's a lot of collaborations going on. And there's a lot of like grand openings and shit like that where we all see each other once in a while. Okay. But other than that, we all have different things that we're doing every day because we're making different content for different people, and so we don't really get to do that. And again, it's weird. We're kind of loners. Like we literally wake up, go do our thing, and then we have to fucking edit for hours. Yeah. So we have to sit in a room and just be in peace and quiet. And that's like the funnest part of it. For me, anyway. Yeah. Like I love going home and edit. I was like, you want to go to the bar? I do not want to go to the bar. I want to go home and put the game on, and I want to edit, and I want to eat my dinner and just do nothing. Yeah.
God damn.
That's the way to stay successful.
Yeah, trust me. I've had a few slip ups where like I've gone out too late and I might have missed a gig the next day and I hated myself for it and all that stuff. So you learn from those.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Have you ever been hungover and you have to go do like a food thing? And you're like, well, I'm so glad to be here.
I'll never do it again.
Yeah.
I think I've done it twice, and I vividly remember both
What
moments.
was it? Like, what was
one of them was in Halifax. I don't want to name the restaurant.
Okay, what kind of food?
Italian.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but like I was almost throwing up on camera, and like and it was just the worst.
That is amazing for me to picture.
And I was so mad at myself. Like it was not a good day. And then when I moved to Toronto, I was like, I'll never do that. And then the first week I was there, I was just so excited for moving. Yeah. And I just went out till like 4 a.m. and it was just shots of tequila and stuff. And I had my very first gig the next day with a big brand that I will not say on camera because I did it. I showed up and I did it, and the video turned out great. But I fucking, as soon as I got home, like I slept for like fucking 10 hours.
Good on you.
What type of food was that?
Mexican.
Oh, you're playing with
big
fire.
brand Mexican. Let's play. You want to play the guessing game?
There's only like 2.
Can we bleep it out?
Sure.
If we do it?
Yeah,
okay, let's try.
What else would it be?
I can't have them finding that out because there's definitely gonna be more gigs coming up.
No. We'll put a big burrito over my stupid mouth. Let's get a real burrito and I'll put it over my mouth.
That's funny. Yeah, good guess. Yeah, and that was like I was so excited for that. Obviously, they reached out to us and I was like, oh my god! Like I was there for like 2 weeks. No, less than 2 weeks. And I was like, oh my god, this is great. And I just went out the night before. I was like, I'll have 2 beers, and next thing you know, it's 4 a.m.
I gotta say, hungover force feeding of bleep it out again all day is probably the worst poop I can imagine.
It was just one of the worst days I've ever had in my
Awful.
life.
Just
What was supposed to be one of the best days? Because I'm like, oh my god, it was terrible. And I had to go there and not pretend. I had to act like I wasn't hungover. I had my eyes were bloodshot, so I had to get Visine.
You were drinking the night before too, just fired up from just getting to Toronto too. So you're probably like, I'm gonna kill that tomorrow.
Oh yeah, dude. That's all I was talking.
Understand?
That's all I was talking about. It was like people I didn't even know. It's like you wouldn't believe what I.
Buddy, I can only imagine the
Tomorrow, I
confidence.
have no idea.
3 tequila shots in, ready to shoot for them tomorrow.
It was like a $400 gig. I'm like, shots for everyone. So, like I lost all my money the night before, so it was like a free gig basically.
Oh yeah, I've done that before. Definitely done that before.
Yeah.
What kills me about some content creators, and I think you've got at least a better niche, but like you get fallen into such a niche, and some people just have to keep doing that same thing forever. Like I've been watching a lot of some of the competitive eaters.
Yeah.
And man, the sadness in some eyes when
Where
it's
does
like,
it end?
Oh god,
Yeah,
I'm eating the 7,000th pizza challenge I've ever done. This is gonna. I
I
gotta
know.
train for days to do this.
And I think that's the one thing that I'm so happy at the direction I went, because I was just in the betting niche, the sports betting niche. And I'm so happy that that's like, don't overthink it, Chip. Don't overthink it. Go to this resort. Don't overthink it.
Yeah, you can do anything.
Eat at this restaurant. Don't overthink it. Go to the Jays game. I can do fucking anything I want.
Yeah.
And I think that gives me much less pressure, because like I'll have like one of those like fake skydiving places reach out to me who want to work with me, but if my name was if my name had food in it, no one would ever.
Yeah.
You know, so
Yeah, you can do. You're right. You can do anything. Don't overthink
anything.
it. Hide the body.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't overthink it. Be a drug mule.
On
You
the
can
next-
really get like Vice stuff. Get
On
real
the next
dark.
podcast. Our last guest.
We're gonna watch Chip smuggle heroin in from Colombia. Don't overthink it, Chip.
This
I
time
just
he
text you
should
guys
have
in a week,
overthought
like, I'm off to
it.
Colombia, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks for the idea.
I'd love to see your brand video of smuggling drugs. And we're just here on the plane now. I
Dude,
got the drugs taped to me.
imagine if you were fucking allowed to do that. Imagine if content creators were allowed to talk about the shit that was illegal. Like come with me to grab 4 kilos of coke from
They were
Colombia.
doing that on Vice forever. Like they would just.
Yeah.
It would be so funny. I would watch that shit all day.
For sure.
Like, think about how interesting that would be.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you go through the jungle, you pick it up from some fucking random guy, you see all the bins that they make all the blow in, you're just like,
Listen, man, I don't
off
wanna-
we go!
You're cutting the coke in half and showing the cross section of the camera.
Was that a little nugget? I'll be right back.
Oh my god.
Oh.
You're never disappointed when you come to Bolivia.
Listen, I'm telling you, this is one of the best business decisions I've ever made in my life. You guys are going to love this. This is some of the best stuff.
Yeah.
90% pure. Yeah.
I should buy a boat.
Well, we really went fucking downhill.
This is the least dark we've ever gone. To be
Yeah, you could wear a balaclava and put your voice really, really low and do whatever the fuck you want.
Oh yeah.
I know. It's just, that would be such a fun concept, like a little mini series of like, come with me to go get my coke dump.
Just do them as sketches.
Yeah, just
Sketches.
comedy sketches too. Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Do them
Yeah, they're
guerrilla
fake.
style.
They're not
yeah,
real.
Yeah,
Not
exactly.
real,
This
yeah.
isn't real Colombian Coke. It's Mexican or whatever. Whatever. Did you ever watch any of those eating dudes? The competitive eaters. There's like a string.
Not really.
I'm just always fascinated to get into the world for a second.
Yeah, it's not really on my algorithm.
Oh man, it's just
Beard Meats World is
Beard-
like the
Beard Meats
best,
Food
dude.
is a big one, yeah.
I was
He was
mentioning
talking about
her
that, yeah.
earlier. He's
is.
fucking sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like a dude. It's so funny to me because he spends like he'll do one video a week, but the other 6 days he's like eating salads and doing push-ups. He's like
He's
training
jacked.
like it's
Yeah.
to like because he's like almost 40 now or whatever. He's like to keep doing this, I have to be an athlete. Like,
Yeah, you do. But
is
I just
crazy.
don't. I don't. Yeah, I know
It's
a few professional
crazy.
eaters, and it's just.
none of it looks fun. Like it doesn't look like he's having a good
Looks
time
awful.
at any point.
Well, not only that, when you're not doing your eating thing, like you said, like you literally have to train your body to be able to consume like what 10,000,
Yeah.
15,000 calories at
You're
once.
basically doing what LeBron James does for 1/20th of the
one-
money
yeah.
and 1/1,000,000th of the fame. and
1/20th of the money, more like
glory. Yeah, one whatever. Yeah,
some
it's being
professional
generous.
eaters like the third. I know the third top ranked eater in the world, and he is making peanuts.
Oh no.
Like unless you're Joey
No.
Chestnut,
And those peanuts that he's eating, he has to eat them.
like you have to, in a sport like that, you're either number one or fucking nothing. Like,
Oh, that's so bad. I
no
didn't
offense
bet
to
it.
the people that like it's like if you're not number one in that sport, like you're not getting the brand deal.
Hey,
that
listen,
the other guys are getting.
we're in comedy, it's the same thing, so it's fine. But like, I would watch a documentary about the third best eater who's making peanuts.
This is my
That would be-
life. Yeah,
that
that'd
would
be great.
fascinating.
Yeah,
Just
he's
training
such a
like
good guy too,
crazy.
and he's shredded. Like he is shredded. And I've seen him eat. I've seen him at the competitions, live, and it's crazy. Like I've seen him eat fucking 60 hot dogs in 10 minutes, I think it is, with the buns. And I'm
Jesus
like,
Christ.
I tried to mimic him in a reel once, and I think I got through like 10, and I'm like, I fucking want to kill myself.
Is
Like,
this like when you got to dip the hot dogs in water?
yeah,
That's where you draw the line.
yeah.
That's where you draw the
yeah,
line.
Yeah. What am I? At what point is this guy gonna be like in the water, like, oh, like the crowd's watching? It's like, what am I doing?
What am I doing?
What am I doing here?
What am I? All I can picture is like going through it, and then you placed third or whatever. You ate 58 hot dogs, and the winner ate 80 or something. So you've got 58 hot dogs in your belly
For nothing.
and then you're back home looking in the mirror
For nothing.
Oh, you're so fat.
The only thing I can
You can't
see
even-
is myself dipping it in water.
Like you can't even text properly because there's so much sodium in your phone.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
It's
you're
like-
half blurry and
Yeah,
blind.
yeah,
Oh
like-
my god. Maybe next year I'll get to 80.
When did it start going wrong? When I started dipping my food in water to make it softer and so I could eat it faster.
Hi, my name's Michael, and this is my story.
Yeah.
Oh, I would 100% watch that.
That's a great skit. I
Yeah.
actually might do that as a skit.
Sure.
Oh, the wet
That's
bread.
a hilarious skit.
Oh, it is. I still wouldn't do it because I just couldn't watch myself dip hot dogs in water.
I wouldn't
couldn't edit
actually eat
myself
them. I wouldn't
dipping it
for
in.
the skit. I wouldn't actually eat them. I would just like dip it and take a bite, and then I cut it, and then it's just me talking to the camera.
Yeah, then you
This is
puke
where it
for
all
3 minutes.
started.
Then I got addicted to wet bread. I wasn't even putting hot dogs in it anymore.
It goes down so easy.
Oh, wet bread is a gross
in
term.
2024, there was a Kobayashi v. Joey Chestnut competition called Unfinished Beef.
Nice.
And it was who could eat the most amount of hot dogs with buns.
Okay.
Please guess who won and what the first place and second place hot dogs were.
Chestnut. It was like 82 hot dogs, wasn't it?
Man, you're good at this.
Holy
83.
shit.
Yeah.
83.
And then what do you lose to 83?
It was below 60 or
No.
62 or something like that.
66.
Yeah.
56.
So you're
Imagine-
just like what you said. You're sitting there
USA.
with 66 hot dogs in your belly. No one cares about you.
No,
Yeah,
You didn't win.
exactly.
Brands and
You're a
sponsors
loser.
could care less.
Yeah.
Because Chestnut has 82 in his belly.
Yeah.
So you're just standing there like, what do I do now? Like,
Yeah, so I don't even think your wife comes up to you after and is like, "Hey, at least you tried."
She's not even.
She's like,
she's
"Now
not
you
even-
just got that many hot dogs
hey,
in you."
hey,
She's
hey,
not even
Your
proud.
breath fucking stinks.
Yeah.
Hey,
She's
I
not
ever
even
tell you
proud.
how much I hate when you dip your hot dogs in water?
Tell you where you won't be dipping your hot dog tonight. Get out of here.
Why are we still doing this? We have 4 kids, honey. You won $43 of prize money. What are we doing?
You know I won't let them watch.
Not even the kids dip their hot dogs in water. Sorry, son of a bitch.
Oh, that's so gross. That is so gross. And I feel that's the Kobayashi one's even funnier because that's a guy who came all the way from Japan to eat 56 hot dogs
Yeah.
Oh,
and have a
yeah.
bunch of big fat shirtless American guys yell at him.
Yeah.
Probably something awful. Probably something not okay.
It was just anyways because I went to the preliminary one before the actual sponsored one that's on ESPN. It was in Ohio, and that's where I met the guy, the third place guy. And I was just like sick. I was just like, this is. And then I went. There was like a bunch of food. I was like at a carnival.
Sorry, did you actually register to be in the
No,
competition?
no. I just went and watched.
Oh, okay. I thought you were trying to compete with
I
these
thought it was
guys.
gonna be fun.
By the way, that's gross too.
I thought it was gonna be fun. I was like,
Did they
this
give
is-
you water with your hot dogs there when you go watch? They're like, "Here you go, hot dog."
No,
you probably want
there's a
glass
bunch
of
of food trucks there, so you're like,
Yeah.
you're walking around just eating a bunch of shit, and like, all right, at that point, I'd eaten already, and then I just watched like a bunch of dudes down a bunch of hot dogs. I'm like, and it's 10 minutes. That's the longest 10 minutes of your life. You're like,
Yeah.
minute 6, he's still,
Yeah.
holy.
It's kind of hypnotic, but also disgusting at the same time.
Yeah.
Watching people tap out. Oh, that's awful. What would be the worst content niche to get into? What would be if you got stuck in something? Eating would be pretty bad, but there's got to be something worse.
Well, there's eating, and then there's like mukbanging.
yeah, that would be a bad.
Is it
That's
weird
a
that
tough one.
I addictively watch mukbang videos?
Yes, that's weird.
Are they still
It's weird.
around?
It is
Like,
weird, eh?
I haven't
Yeah.
even heard mukbang.
Yeah, dude.
in a
Literally,
while.
they just like sit in their car and they put like crazy, they have a really good microphone somewhere, and they just like look at the camera and they just go.
It's like one.
And I'm
of
just
the-
like watching, like, and like I'm seeing the cheese pulls. I'm like, I think I want that for dinner tonight. Yeah, that looks good.
I can't lie, Chip. I think you're lost in the sauce.
Next week, I'm gonna post a mukbang video, and you guys will be like, he did it. He fucking did it.
Oh God, he's dipping it in water.
Delete that episode. I don't want to watch it. Yeah. Oh, it's so gross.
Yeah, mukbang videos. Like, I wouldn't classify the worst. Like, I love all types of like content creators and influencers, but fitness influencing is hard. It's hard. It's hard to do because there's so many of them, and they all want to be online coaches and stuff. So it's tough, and I give them credit. But like, if you're not shredded, you're not.
No,
unfortunately.
yeah. If you're trying to do fitness without abs, get the fuck out of here.
Even if
You
you're
gotta
like
be-
in shape, like even if you have a great body, if you don't have an 8-pack and massive biceps, you're not getting any clients. So all these fitness influencers, most of them will just get free shit, but you're not paying the bills with that. So they're not gonna become content creators unless unless they have a huge following, or they're making their money through their online coaching.
Okay.
Let me tell you the worst kind of content to get into.
Please.
There's a guy online that goes like all over the world, and he gets the most painful insects.
Oh yeah. Coyote,
And-
whatever his name is.
Yeah, and that son of a
Coyote
bitch
Peterson.
will put a stinger up to his goddamn forearm and just go through it on
I need
camera.
to watch that.
The
Oh,
worst
buddy.
pain you've ever
It's
seen
like 8
somebody
minutes of a
in.
man howling. Oh god. Oh god.
That's the worst kind of content to get
It's,
into.
it's Steve Irwin meets Jackass.
Yeah, I guess that's one we missed.
it's
Eh? Like the
crazy.
Jackass kind of shit. That's just too much. And the stuff that some of these guys are doing today, like jumping in beds of tacks.
Whoop,
like,
whoop.
Oh, this fucker.
yeah, that guy.
Yeah, this guy loves it.
Gentlemen,
Yeah.
what are they called?
Juggalos.
Juggalos.
And he jumps on a fucking printer. It's like, what are you doing, man?
Yeah.
A microwave one time.
The printer
man.
doesn't even break. He's like, whoa, that felt so good. I'm like, no, it fucking didn't. We know it didn't.
It's
Yeah.
an old printer. It's one of those ones you can't smash.
And
just
he
solid
doesn't even
as
take the
fuck.
thing where the paper comes out. So he's like, oh, God.
Oh, yeah, that guy's a true legend.
That would
Oh,
be.
for
I think
sure.
that's the worst. I think that's got to be the worst. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, that
putting
was
yourself
pretty
through
bad.
pain to get views. I think it's just stupid.
What do you think hurts more, landing on the edge of an old printer or getting like a bite from some wacky? Because you
Like a
that
homeless
does
dude? Or-
For sure, the bugs.
like a bug.
The
For sure,
bugs.
the bugs.
Oh, I thought we were talking about like a homeless guy.
Homeless
No,
dude
that-
would be a weird one.
Yeah, that'd be
one.
weird.
That'd be a weird.
That happened to me in Toronto. No, I'm kidding.
Can I throw another one in that I don't like? That for some, I clicked on one video of it once, and now I see 1,000 of it. Is like middle-aged ladies shuffle dancing. Did you ever get shuffle dancing? It's like a
not-
really
That
specific.
sounds
dance.
sick.
No.
I don't know what
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
talking
I
about.
watched it once. I was like, "Hey, that's kind of neat." But now I'm like, now there's just moms in garages dance shuffle dancing.
What's
What-
shuffle dancing?
It's an excuse to work out.
Yeah, you're basically just doing the Running Man a bunch of times.
You
but
get
over and
about
over again.
4,000 steps in an hour.
Yeah,
How do I know
Okay.
this? I don't know.
you know all the content stuff.
you and Pete got shared algorithms for sure.
That would be a
Funny. I saw it once because it was two people dancing. I was like, oh, they're really in sync. That looks kind of neat.
And
now
the
it's
week
like
after,
every
you're
day.
just going to see me making a reel with a bunch of shuffle dance.
I'd like to see you throw down a shuffle
Funny. I
dance.
would just tag you in it. I wouldn't even tell you guys were doing it. I'd post the reel and I'd tag you in it. I'd just collaborate. You guys, never mind. You're getting a collaboration invite.
If you do that, you're getting a mukbang one right back.
I'm married to the game, married to the game. I'm married to the game, married to the game. I'm married to the game, married to the game. I'm married to the game, married to the game. Put me in the game, coach, I'm going for a touchdown. I'm grinding every day, I'm even grinding when the sun down. I let off 22, they started running Derrick Henry. I know they was surprised, they ain't think I had it in me. I'm married to the game, married to the game. I'm married to the game, married to the game. I'm married to the game, married to the game. I'm married to the game, married to the game. Put me in the game, coach, I'm going for a touchdown. I'm